Welcome, my name is Hofmacher, and in this video I'm going to teach you the 10 most important steps for you to become rich and successful. So first of all, what do I mean by rich and what do I mean by successful? I'm not going to put any numbers behind the amount of when you are rich, because one awesome quote says, if you have more money than you need, then you're rich. If you have less money than what you need to live, then you're poor. So basically, make up your own definition of being rich. So this could be probably the rule number 0. Always think about when are you rich. So every time you set goals, please try to quantify them. Are you rich if you have $1 million on the bank? Are you rich if you have 100 million on the bank? I'm pretty sure Mark Zuckerberg won't feel that rich with only 5 million on the bank. But another person who's probably what we would call poor will feel rich if he gets like $20,000. So basically, really make up your mind. And what do I mean with successful? For success, there are so many definitions. One of them, for example, could be that you feel well by doing, or that you succeed by doing whatever you're doing. So really, it's not that easy for me to explain this to you, and I also think it's not easy for you to make up your mind, but here are 10 steps that can really help you achieve more out of your life. So let's get into it. Rule number 1. First, focus on earning instead of saving. So what does this mean? A lot of us really try to save a lot of money if we want to get rich. So basically, all of us know this. We're deciding which supermarket we're going to go related to which supermarket store has some advertisements brought to us where we say, for example, if the milk is like 10 cents cheaper in supermarket B, then we go to supermarket B instead of A. So this is the normal approach of people if they want to build wealth. They try to save as much money as possible. So they're trying to reduce their costs from the bottom up. But the really important way for you is focus on earning. So don't focus on how you can save money, focus on how can you earn more money, how can you get a promotion, how can you get a second job, how can you start your own side hustle, how can you earn some extra money. So the fastest way for you to acquire wealth is by focus on earning instead of saving. So always try to build up your top line and then start reducing your bottom line. Step number 2. Stop exchanging time against money. So this is a very basic principle, because I think the most important value on the world is not only health. For sure, health is one of them, but let's say we are all healthy and we're all happy, then the most important thing should be time. It's not about the money, it's about the time. You can always exchange some of your time against money, but what you can't do is you can't get back time with money. So basically, time is the most important currency here on earth, and with stop exchanging time against money, I mean think about your job. So is there something that you can really earn more money? So for example, let's say you're working as a chef at a pizza store. So basically you work like for 8 hours a day, 5 times a week or 6 times a week, whatever. Let's stay with 5 days, 8 hours, so this means 40 hours a week. Probably you get like $20 an hour, so you basically earn 40 times $20 this every week. So if you're getting a better cook, probably you get $30, you get $40, you get $50, whatever. But at one point you reach a certain cap. You can't earn more money, because I don't think it's appropriate that someone pays you like $20,000 an hour or whatever. So therefore, as long as you're an employee and you're still exchanging time against money, you're at a certain point limited. For sure, there's always the rule of this star cook that earns like 20x what everyone else earns, but that's not the rule. So therefore, you should really think of, do you find any job or do you can start your own business where you can earn substantial income. So for example, one thing could be if you're in sales. I think sales is a good example, that you a lot of times get a bonus. As long as you get a bonus, you can earn more and more money. So probably you do the same work every week, but if you're getting better and better and better and you're building more and more commissions, then you're kind of building an edge, and this edge helps you to really earn more money. Same thing if you start your own business. if it's your business, you can employ more and more people, and all these people can help you scale your business. And the more you scale the business, the more money you can make. For sure, also with an own business, there are some downsides, but still think about this. Is the work you're doing worth the money? And here's another thing I want to let you think about. So probably think of driving with a cab. A cab to go from A to B is very expensive. Let's say it costs you, I don't know, $30 to go from point A to point B. It takes you like 1 hour with the cab. Or the other thing is you could take a bus and the train and walk a little bit, and it would take you like 2.5 hours. And it would be for free because you already have your metro card and everything. But then you can combine like 1 hour with spending $30 against 2.5 hours without spending any money. Then you do the math, you see you have a difference of 1.5 hours for €30, and then you calculate, is 1.5 hours of my time worth €30? Probably not for everyone, but if you're a successful, for example, online entrepreneur, you do the math, you're pretty sure you can do more than this €30 in 1.5 hours, because 20 hours as a $20 an hour, this is something someone can easily do on the internet if he knows how to do it. So therefore, really calculate how much is the price tag behind your time. Do this, and it really can help you to get more and more successful. Step number 3, don't pursue someone else's dream. This is also a little bit anecdote to working for someone else. As long as you don't work on your own dream, you work on the dream for someone else. So for example, if you have this pizza store and you own an employee there, and the chef has the vision that he wants to own like 500 stores and he wants to be the most successful pizza store owner in whole Europe. So basically, this is not your dream, you're working for his dream. So you're working your ass off for him to fulfill his dream. So therefore, I would really advise you to think, what's your dream? What do you want to become? What do you want to have in your life? What do you want to have the people remember you? Then find your dream, write everything down, because dreams only work if you write them down, and then try to pursue them. Try to map out a way how to come there. Really, really think about what you're doing in the moment. Are you working on your dream, or are you working on the dream of someone else? Rule number 4, step out of your comfort zone. The comfort zone is the place where we feel like home, the place where we don't have any problems doing anything. So for example, right now I'm here in the office, I'm alone in this room, this is my comfort zone, so I can do everything here. I can clap, I can dance, I can sing, whatever. But would you do the same thing in a train where are like 50 other people around you? Or would you simply lay down on the floor? I would do it here in the office. I have absolutely no problem with it. But would I also do it in front of 500 people at Times Square? Probably not. So these are the comfort zone. So comfort zone means this is the place where you feel good, where you can do everything. Imagine the whole world would be a comfort zone. You would be able to do so many things. And stepping out of a comfort zone means challenge yourself to broaden up your comfort zone. So don't think of the comfort zone like an area, like I explained it now. Think about it like the things that you are able to do. So for example, think about dating. I'm pretty sure when you started dating, you haven't been able to go to the first girl or guy and simply talk to them and say something like, "Hi, my name is Philip, I would like to meet you." So this is also like the comfort zone. People are shy, people don't want to do things, but let's say it different. People don't do things that they from the inside really want to do, only because they're shy. And so therefore, one thing that really helped me was like, live every day like it's your last day. So if this would be your last day, what would you do today? Would you step out of your comfort zone? I'm pretty sure you would do, because the comfort zone is the thing that holds people back. And so therefore, I really advise you to take a look at comfort zone challenges on YouTube or Google, and simply these are little games like you get a challenge, you do it, and this really, really helps you to build some self-confidence, and self-confidence is the fuel that drives your body and your mind to success. Rule number 5, have goals for all part of your life. So basically map out your goals. I always do this on the last 3 days of the year I take some complete time off. I don't want to meet anybody. I don't want to have access to the internet, to the phone, to not even a watch. So I don't want to know how late it is. I only want to have 3 days for myself to think about my goals for the next year, to reflect on this year. And one thing that really helped me was with setting goals for all parts of your life. So set some financial goals. Divide them in things like how much money do you want to earn, what do you want to do with this money, why do you want to earn this, but also like think about your health. Are you happy? Are you truly happy with the shape of your body, your health, your lifestyle, what you're eating and so on? So for example, I decided at the beginning of the year that I want to become more healthy. I want to do more sports. I want to do more workout. I want to reduce eating sweets. I want to eat more healthy. So I achieved a lot of these things, but I'm not completely on the right track at all these things. So therefore, when you set goals, always take time and recall them. At least once a quarter, take a look at your goals to simply decide, are you on the right track or are you on the wrong track? And yeah, so probably some parts of your life where you can set goals, as I said, your health, your fitness, probably your relationship to your man, your wife, to your family, to your girlfriend, but also relationship to friends. Are you good at staying in contact with all your old friends? Probably you should figure a way out how to recall them, but also set goals about experiences. I think experiences is very important. Think about what could be a goal for you. Would you like to visit 5 new countries? Would you be willing to live in a new city? Would you like to meet people from 50 different countries within 1 year? So really think about your goals in all parts of your life. Having goals and always recalling them, tracking them, and working on them is very important for myself, and I'm pretty sure it's also for you if you want to become successful. Rule number 6. Find like-minded people who want to achieve as much as you want. I think this is my favorite rule because this really helped myself in so many parts of my life. So think about the people around yourself. Or everyone says like, or a lot of books quote this like, you're the average of the people you spend the most time with. So take a look at your 5 best friends, co-workers, whatever. I'm pretty sure you will find a lot of things that you have in common with them. So basically, there's also this quote about dating. If you meet a new girl, you simply tell her, show me your 2 best girlfriends, and I'm pretty sure I know how you're acting, how you're thinking, and so on. So really think people that achieve or that want to achieve as much as you want, because this can help you. So another quote is like, never be the most intelligent person on a table. So for sure, if you want to achieve something, surround yourself with people that are at least on your level or above your level and learn from them. So for example, think about, you're in a co-working space. I think co-working spaces are a great example. You go in there and there's so many people working their ass off on their startups, on their success, and only the spirit about their working also helps you to stay focused and to do more. Another thing is at universities. All these universities has these libraries where all the people are learning. I really enjoyed this because when I go there and I see all the other people learning, I feel so highly motivated to also learn, and this really helps me to stay focused and to achieve something. Also, one more thing, if you're in any kind of business, think about mastermind groups. I really like mastermind groups. So for example, for these online video courses, I have a mastermind group with 4 people. We meet once a week and we exchange our plans. It really helps me to learn from their mistakes. They learn from mine. We learn from our best success stories. We trade our own insider informations. We exchange about projects, who's going into which direction next. And one more thing that's really important here is at the beginning of every week, we set our goals for this week. And at the end of the week, we meet again and we talk about these goals. And if I said, for example, this week I want to record 3 video courses, and I know I told this to the guys on Monday, and we're going to talk again on Friday. And if I haven't achieved at least 1 course by Thursday, I'm so scared of meeting them on Friday and telling them like, yeah, I promised something, I didn't do it, I cheated on myself. So this peer pressure really helps you to work on your best. So very important, find like-minded people in any part of your life. So for sports, meet people who also want to do sports. They can motivate you, you can motivate each other. Find a mentor, find a mastermind group, find peer workers who want to achieve something. This is really, really important for your success. Step number 7, save first and spend the leftovers. So basically this means always pay yourself first. So let's say you earn $2,000 a month and you want to save 500 of them. Let's think about the way a lot of people doing it. They simply get the money, they spend. At the end of the month they look at the paycheck and say, oh, okay, I only have $350 left, okay, I saved them. Better way for you would be to, the first thing you get your $2,000 is to automatically put the amount you want to spend away on your savings account. So the best thing that you should do it is to have it done immediately. So once you get your 2,000, the 500 are immediately transferred to your saving account, and then you only have this 1,500 left, and then you can work with this. I'm pretty sure you think like, I'm not sure if this is working, if I overspend the account. Sure, if you overspend the account, you can always go back and use the other saving accounts. But I wouldn't do this, really, because if some money is already gone, you learn to live with less. It's always easier to put something aside in the beginning than in the end. Step number 8, put your money to work. If you really want to become successful, you need to put your money to work. Putting money to work doesn't mean like, yeah, go and buy something from it. No, it means invest. So basically, it's the interest rates and all these stocks or whatever you buy that really can help you become successful. I read the book of Warren Buffett. It's called like the Life is Like a Snowball, and there he really describes it. He started with a little bit of money, like a little snowball, and from there on the snowball grew, and became bigger and bigger. So if you really want to become rich, you can't become rich honestly from earning money. You can easily become rich from investing your money the right way. So if you get some money, think about where you're going to invest it. Are you going to buy gold? You're going to buy stocks? You're going to buy some houses which you rent to other people to earn some money? So really think about this. I'm not going to give you any advice here because I'm not an expert in this field. I'm also trying to figure out the right way for myself. But what I know is I want to invest my money because I don't want to have it waiting on my bank account, and I also want to have it spent on some things I don't really need. Step number 9, never buy things you can't afford. This is pretty easily. Never buy something on credit, never lend money to buy something you don't need, because only buy the things you really need. When you think of something where you say you really need this, think about it. Do you really need it? So for example, do you really need this fast car, or is a normal car okay for you? Do you really need the newest smartphone? Does it have to be the newest one? For sure, if you're working a lot with your phone, if you record your video courses, for example, with a phone, then this is a working tool. Then you can spend a lot of money on it. No questions asked, but really think about what do you want to spend your money on. And I really hardly advise you to never take out any credit, to borrow some money you don't have, to buy things you can't afford, because the interest rates are going to kill you. And step number 10, truly believe that you will become rich and successful. All the first 9 steps that I told you help you nothing, to be honest. They really can't help you if you don't believe that you can become rich and successful. This is the one thing in life that I really believe in, that we can achieve everything. If we want something and we truly believe in it and we always recall it to ourselves, then we will become successful. So there are many things you can do. One thing that I do that really helps me is I have my motivational quote. This is something like what I want to achieve in my life, what I'm willing to do for it, and I tell it to myself like 20 times in the morning. So the first thing I get up, I move to the mirror, I look myself in the face and tell myself what I want to achieve and that I can do it, and you can do so as well. So always truly believe that you will become rich and successful, and I'm pretty sure you will achieve it.